Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about items I cannot wait to use in the fall. So excited for the fall to be almost here. It's August. It's like August 8th when I'm recording it. Super excited. I'm going to go and jump right into it. I challenge all of you guys to make a video and go and tell me what you guys are excited to use in the fall time if you change it up at all. So this is pretty much an overview of everything. So I did not include in this video any lipsticks or liquid lipsticks. I did not include all my perfumes that I'm going to be changing out or all my eyeshadow palettes I plan on using, so those will be in all separate videos. I am really excited to use a Tartelette Toasted. This is what the palette looks like. It's very warm. I do see myself using this in the fall time when all the leaves are turning. I really don't see myself using this palette in the summertime that much, even though I could wear it in the summertime. This is more of a fall time palette when the leaves are turning, when you start smelling the burning wood outside. This is what this palette reminds me of. So then we have the Tartelette in Bloom. Now this palette can go either way sometimes for certain people. Me, I definitely think this is a wintertime palette. Even though this is a neutral palette, it does pull very warm on my skin tone. So next we have the Milani Soft and Sultry palette. This just came out not too long ago, but this is what the palette looks like. So I have really been into very smoky and just really blown out crease colors that almost look kind of grayish, and I think I will get a lot of use out of this when I want a dark sultry look, but I don't really want to go for a very warm look or even just slightly warm. I want just a plain, cool, neutral look. This would definitely be a palette I will be reaching for, and a review will be up soon on these palettes, but that's actually what I have on my eyes today. The Pure Passion palette. This is also just came out. This definitely screams wintertime to me. All the rich reds and burgundies, they're just so beautiful. Like, this makes me want to cozy up and with a nice fire in front of me, or wear this in the Christmas months, or just when the leaves are turning. I think this would be very beautiful. This palette definitely makes me think it's already fall outside. Morphe 35 Fall into Frost. Now honestly, the name just says it all, but these colors are probably what I'm going to be most reaching for during this fall time, especially these burgundies and reds and these warmer shades up here. I will probably get a lot of use out of. Maybe not so much of the gold. So in the winter time and the fall time, as soon as it starts getting cold, my skin gets very, very dry in certain areas, and I do have a lot more dry patches than what I normally do. Illuminating Setting Mist. I love the spray on this. It's amazing, but it just gives a little bit of life to my face. I will also be using Pores No More Luminizer Primer Base by Dr. Brand. I do like to mix and match, so I'll go in with the primer first that's illuminating, and then I'll set it with something that's matte. That way it's not too much of a slippery mess. I'm going to be reaching for the Hydrate Hyaluronic Acid with Vitamin B5 Facial Serum. My skin, like I said, my skin gets very, very dry, and this definitely saves the day. I would just take a couple drops, rub it around, pat it into my face. After using this, I'll also take a little bit of the Glow Serum. That way my skin looks a little bit more glowy in the months. I mean, I know it is the winter time, but I do like my face looking a little bit glowy. Now, I do have like a natural glow going on. Even though I have no highlighter on, I have pretty much a bare face, just a little bit of concealer to cover up some spots, and that's about it. So this is just me, natural skin, like looks very oily. So I'm definitely excited to use the Myrrh perfume by Demeter. I got this at TJ Maxx. This perfume is very, very heavy. This perfume is very, very musky. A little goes a long way, and there's something that's so heavy about it that I think if I wore it in the springtime or the summer or the lighter months, I think it'll be too much. So I will definitely be reaching for that in the winter time. Cannot wait. Alright, you guys, so that is it with my makeup, skincare, and perfume. If you don't like cleaning products or wax warmers, then you can click off. That's okay, I understand. But this is what I have. This is the last of everything that I have. So I'm going to go and get through the wax warmers because I have quite a bit of them. So I'm definitely going to be reaching for the Sensationals Date Night fragrance. This is in the scent Moonlit Walk and Candlelight Kiss. You can mix these together, but it's just a very musky scent. Anything musky, anything dark smelling and like mysterious, that's kind of like a scent that I would use in the winter time. Now, of course, for Christmas time, I'll definitely be using my Perfectly Pine Dreams of the Forest. I mean, come on. That's just like a typical woodsy kind of smell. I really don't know what I would do without this in the Christmas time because it makes me and my husband don't get Christmas trees. We have 4 cats. They're going to knock it over. My dog is going to pee on it and mark it and everything, so we don't even bother with getting Christmas trees. So this definitely is a good way to have the fresh pine smell without having the tree. All right, so one of my favorites is the Crisp Fall Leaves by Better Homes and Gardens. There's something about this. There's like a little bit of spice. It's like, I don't know. It's like very... Something about this smell reminds me of just being at home with my parents. It's just a very spicy kind of smell. I really think my mom has something very close to this in her house because this does make me think of my parents' house. Now, keep in mind all these scents are very, very heavy. They're not light, they're not floral. A lot of these are just very spicy, musky. Those are the kind of scents that I like to stick with whenever it is the winter and fall time. I like to use Soft Cashmere Amber. Now this one can go either way, but I do see this more as a wintertime smell or like a fall smell. It's not as heavy as this one right here, but it is a little bit, it does have the same notes to it, maybe the cedarwood or the sandalwood. It does have those similar notes to it. It does have a little bit of a, not a sting, but it does have a little bit of a spice to it. We also have Fall into Autumn. This is one of my favorite smells. I have like 5 or 6 of them because I love this one. In comparison to this one has more of a, I think this one smells like pine cones. I think that's what I'm thinking of when I smell it. It smells like pine cones. So this may not make any sort of sense, but this one's more of a heavy smell. It's very heavy scent smelling like sandalwood and just those very, very thick kind of smell. Like, that sounds really bad, but this one is just very musky and heavy. If this was a cologne, a man would wear this. This one kind of smells, it almost smells the same, but this more has a happier note to it. It smells more uplifting, like there's a little bit of apple into it. These two are my absolute favorite in the fall time. I cannot get enough of them. I usually like to stock up on them whenever they are in Walmart. So this one is the Sonoma Autumn Hayride. This one you can go and get at Kohl's. All the other ones you can get at Walmart. Okay, this makes me think of my parents' house as well. I don't know what it is, but this one definitely has a spice to it. There's something that's definitely a little bit spicy. This might actually smell like pine cones. It's very similar to Fall into Autumn, but I would say it's more similar to this one. This scent is a lot more heavier than this one. So I also have Smoky Gray Mist. Now, I mostly got this because my cat's name is Smokey, but it does smell really good. Whenever I do like a nice clean over my house and I use all these products and cleaning products, after everything smells nice, I do like putting in fresh wax warmers to kind of melt and make everything smell nice. This one has a very musky yet clean, fresh smell. It really does smell like the name would be if you were in a mist. Like, it does smell like, it makes me think of a mist. The next one that I have is Stormy Autumn Nights. This one is also a little bit spicy as well, but it's not as spicy as all the rest. I would mostly compare this one to this one because it has the same freshness to it. So I would use this mostly when I'm done cleaning everything. I use all my cleaning sprays. I would probably pop this one or this one in afterwards to smell nice, but also give it like that fresh smell on top of the cleaners that I use. So this one, I'm going to give a big old shout out to my best friend Kara because she is the one that told me about this. This is the Miss Myers Clean Day Pumpkin Scent. This is a multi-surface everyday cleaner, removes dirt, freshens surfaces. This is a plant-based cleaner, has essential oils. It has no parabens, no phthalates, no glycol, solvents, artificial colors, nothing. This is just really good cleaning stuff. It's also limited edition. You can find this at Target, so I would go and really hit the road and grab it if you love the pumpkin scent. So right now I do use a Method cleaner that's lavender. I do have a sea salt one that I like to use as well. And then I usually go over top of that with a lilac cleaner, especially in springtime. Lilac is one of my favorite smells. But since it's the summertime, I'll be using those same method cleaners, but I'll be topping it off with this. If you would like to just top it off and make the whole house smell, or at least the kitchen portion of my house, smell like pumpkin. So if you guys like a lasting scent, this stuff definitely lasts. And the lilac is a little bit lighter and it probably doesn't last as long, but they do have other smells. I have honeysuckle, lavender, probably eucalyptus, you know, you name it. I really do hope you do enjoy this video. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the bell. Make sure you click all. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and stay tuned for my in-depth video of my lipsticks, bullet lipsticks, perfume, makeup palettes, everything like that I like to change out for the fall time. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.